Let us take a look at a program where we are going to find the area and circumference of a circle, firstly, and secondly, find the area of a triangle using Heron's formula or Hero's formula. In order to find the area and circumference of a circle, we first need to know what is the formula. Circumference is 2 into pi into radius. Area is pi into radius or pi into radius square. Let us first identify what are the memory locations or variables we'll require. We'll require a constant value for pi because pi is not going to be entered by the user. It is a predefined constant. So we do something like this: hash define pi 3.142. So I'll tell you what happens with this hash define pi 3.142. Since the values of radius, area and circumference are likely to be real numbers, I declare variables radius, area and circumference as float type of data. What is the first thing I need to calculate, or the only thing I need to calculate the area and circumference? I need the radius. So after this clear screen, I am asking the user enter the radius. Using cin, I am reading the radius. Then once I read the radius, I am required to calculate the area and circumference. So firstly, I calculate the area as pi into radius. Then what is the circumference? Circumference is 2 into pi into radius and with a semicolon at the end of each line. Now, by declaring this pi as a symbolic constant, this declaration is known as a declaration of a symbolic constant. So wherever this pi is there in the program, the software called as preprocessor, which comes before the compiler, replaces every occurrence of pi with 3.142. The advantage of this is if pi is used in 100 places, I don't have to go everywhere and change the value of pi if I decide to make pi from 3.14 to 3.14156. That is the advantage of symbolic constant. I have calculated area and circumference. Then I can just simply print the area and circumference. So I am printing area is area, new line, and circumference whatever value is going to be printed. So the programs I am not typing and demoing, I request you to look at these programs as it is, type them on the online GDB C++ compiler if you have a mobile phone, or on the Turbo C++ compiler if you have a laptop or a desktop or any PC. Execute and see how it works. You're only going to learn programming using two things. One is you need to master algorithms or flowcharts to get the logic. Next is do a number of different practice programs and keep testing them. That's how you're going to understand. Now we have gone ahead and taken a look at the area and circumference of a circle. Now what we shall do is we shall now try to find out how do we go about calculating the area of a triangle using Hero's formula. So in order to calculate the area of a triangle using Hero's formula, let us first try to understand the steps or what are the memory locations required. I have already done this, if I'm not wrong, using algorithms and flowcharts. So it's a good idea to just brush them up before you come here. So the first thing is in order to calculate the area of a triangle using Hero's formula, you will need 5 variables. Why? The first three variables S1, S2 and S3 represent the three sides of a triangle. S represents the semi-perimeter, which is calculated as S1 plus S2 plus S3, adding all three divided by 2. And area is calculated as the square root of S into S minus A, S minus B, S minus C, or S minus S1, S minus S2, S minus S3. In place of A, B, C, we have used name of the side as S1, S2 and S3. So we declare all these 5 variables which are required. Then I need to read the length of the three sides. This is the only input I require from the user because the rest of the things I am going to go ahead and calculate. So what I'm doing is I'm asking you or anybody who is running this program, please enter the length of the three sides. So the user using cascading operators is going to enter value of side 1, side 2 and side 3. The next thing I need to do is I need to calculate the semi-perimeter S. So how do I go about calculating the semi-perimeter S? I say semi-perimeter S is S1 plus S2 plus S3 upon 2. Once I calculate semi-perimeter, my life is quite easy. I can calculate area as, okay, like this. Area as square root of S into S minus S1 into S minus S2 into S minus S3. This is done using Hero's formula. Once I calculate the area, I am going to go ahead, print out the area of a triangle stored in this particular variable called as area. It's going to print on your screen, and then you're going to come out and then you're going to alt. So this is the approach you should use if you're going to calculate the area of a triangle or area and circumference of a circle. Write the English like logic on the right hand side, convert step by step into a program, type the program. Don't get scared if you miss a semicolon or you miss some syntax. The compiler will tell you what you are missing, correct those errors and rerun the program and get the desired output.